baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Jon Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Well, winning Game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with a win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
And now for the Marlins, Mookie Betts.
Tonight for Miami, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. So we're underway here in Game 2. Out towards right center field. And there's one away. Jose Iglesias, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. That one missing inside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
The 2-2 on the way. Way high.
Down is full.
Got him swinging.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Two outs. In the air right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Eury Perez.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Gavin Lux stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And that one in the air center field. Chisholm in position. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Looked like it was a little bit up.
2 up.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Segura tracks it down for the out. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jazz Chisholm Jr. Buehler back to work. Strike one. Walker Buehler, a first-round pick, 24th overall by the Dodgers in 2015 out of Vanderbilt. And Chris, that pick's significant because it's the first-round pick of the Andrew Friedman era. Taylor makes the grab. 1 down.
That is it. The first baseman,
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And that's a strike. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Way out front for strike 2. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious. Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And it's fouled away. Cooper at first, 1 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In the air, left field. Taylor settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Gene Segura at the plate here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No score here in the second. Popped up. Muncy drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And up to the plate is Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Trace Thompson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In for a strike, 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
0-1. And that's too high.
1-1.
On the ground, Cooper. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter,
J.D. Martinez stands in. J.D. Martinez is the first guy that I remember seeing videotaping his own batting practice so that he could go back inside and look at the video. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. And now here's the Marlins DH, Avisail Garcia. Garcia, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. On the ground, right side, Bush. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
You know, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Line drive, pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's a former National League Gold Glover. And that's in there for strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next pitch is outside, and now it's even 1-1. Up the middle. Bush whips it to first. That ends the frame. Miami down in order, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
The left fielder, Chris Taylor.
Perez back to work. And there's a strike. Perez, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And ball one. Knocks it down, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Batting it, the third baseman, Max.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Right through there for a strike. And that one is inside. On the ground, right side, and he grabs it in foul ground.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. Two gone.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with two strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Michael Busch steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, nobody on. Just off the outside part of the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball three.
3-0.
And that's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Gavin Lux. Led off the game with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And it's safe. It's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
The 1-0. Good eye right there.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
David Peralta up next for the Dodgers. Busch at second with two down. And a 3-0 finds the zone. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
As we go to the top of the fourth, and at the plate for Miami, Jose Iglesias. The pitch. Ripped on a line. Taylor makes the grab. One pitch and one out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Flied to right his first time. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a strike in there.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike three.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball four. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fly to left his first time up. On the inside corner for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. Still no score. Bottom four, David Peralta at the plate.
The center fielder,
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And there's a ball. The wind and the pitch. Fought off foul. And here it comes. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And that one missing low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Here comes a 3-2. Right through there, got him. And now one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Freeman, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-1 down. Good eye in that spot. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ability to make contact and slug, he's kind of the ultimate player for the modern game. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Yeah, his ability to drive the ball to left center field, that's when you always know Freddie Freeman is dialed in. When he's hitting hard line drives over the shortstop's head or short hopping the wall to left center, you better look out. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One gone, runner at first. The batter now will be Will Smith. Fouled off down the right side. Freeman, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground at first, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
First and second, one out. Trace Thompson digs in now. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
1-1 now. Ground ball right side, could be two. Feeds to second, out there. On to Cooper, and it's a double play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here in L.A., ready now for the fifth inning. And here is Garrett Cooper. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a pitch. A little bit low.
Nope, ball. 2-1.
On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the left-hander, Ryan De La Cruz.
Ryan De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Flied out his first time. In there for strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Got him looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
Oh, there's a three-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Gene Segura now at the plate. First time up was a pop out. That one's in there, 0-1. And foul ball. Next offering is in the dirt. In the air out towards right center. Thompson settles under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and we're still knotted at 0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, JD Martinez. The pitch.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that JD Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you could put JD Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
Strike 2 for JD Martinez, his teammate when they won it all in 2018. Ian Kinsler called him the mad scientist. So maybe the machine and the mad scientist. Not even close there. Ball 1.
But I don't believe until JD Martinez arrived in Boston, they didn't videotape their batting practices, and something we're seeing more and more teams do now so that guys can have instant feedback before the game starts.
Kicks and deals. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's full. Next pitch is popped up. Iglesias under it. And there's one down.
The lefty, number 3.
Chris Taylor down. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Third baseman, number 13. Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. Caught looking his first time up.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering in the dirt. 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Avisail Garcia. Buehler back to work. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is fouled back. That one misses in the dirt. And now 2-2. Next pitch misses outside. And a full count now. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. The other way, and it's caught for the out.
Now back. Catcher. Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Mookie Betts.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next offering is downstairs. The 2-0 is in for a strike. The 2-1 is high.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Three 3-2 now. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thompson settles under this one. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Busch. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And that one almost got him. That's to third. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Gavin.
Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Gavin Lux, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there, and it's 0-1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That just misses.
that's out.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Fly ball center field. Chisholm coming in on it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6.
And up next for Los Angeles, David Peralta. Peralta, a former Gold Glove winner, 35 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that one a little bit high.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. On the ground to first. Cooper takes it himself, and that is the inning. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Jose Iglesias. And the right-hander back to work. And that one off the outside edge.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. Freeman tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now the shortstop,
Bobby Witt Jr., the next up for the Marlins.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Peralta whips it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
1 down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch, not close. And he deals. That one pushed to the left and foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. And strike 2. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One down, runner at first. And up next for Miami, Garrett Cooper. Buehler looked to first. Chisholm back in on a dive. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw. Save.
He's in there.
Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again.
Nope.
Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Lifted in the air, right field. Thompson makes the play. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Ryan De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now it's even up. Popped up right side. Smith under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Marlins 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. The right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yuri Perez done for the night, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Matt Barnes gets the nod out of the bullpen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And next for LA, Trace Thompson. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Next one misses. 2-1. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
JD Martinez to bat next. The 3-1. Smash to the left side. Throws across the diamond. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And Martinez. And that one upstairs. And that is in for a strike. And 1-1. Right-handed reliever. And that's down and away. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The lefty, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
This one high in the air to left center. De La Cruz under it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brusdar Graterol. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's the third baseman, Gene Segura.
The third baseman.
The pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Outside.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. First pitch just misses. Graterol fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Grabs it on the run. 2 down. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Yoan. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, 2 now. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Miami down in order. They lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, A.J. Puk.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The pitch. Muncy up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Dylan Floro, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. The 1-1. This one smacked out to left center. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity. And he came through for his club right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Gavin Lux. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
Rojas stands at first with one out. Strike two.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand batter waits.
1-2.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 2-2. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, David Peralta. First offering misses the mark.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
And a pitch. That one missed.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one popped up. And it falls. The run scores from third. They lead it in the eighth.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Steven Okert.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One-run game, one out, one on.
Come on, face it, down.
Pitch misses, 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next pitch is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And a payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Next to hit, Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped to third and caught.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for LA, Trace Thompson. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And now the lefty. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Chopped left side. Segura. They take the force out. 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Marlins 2. Staying in the game on defense, Miguel Rojas. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Evan Phillips. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Mookie Betts will get us started.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The pitch. And there's the strike. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 1. That one catches the corner.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the dirt, and it's 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a swing and a miss. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Iglesias in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
So now 1-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out looking.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. In the air, left side. Taylor under it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm Jon Sciambi saying so long.
My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told 'em I'm coming.